Hi, looking for a better way to organize your thousands of images on your computer? Welcome to Caxuo PICorg app for Windows. And it's not just an organizer. It is a photo viewer with organizer. First, let us learn how to set up this free app on your computer in just 1 minute in a portable style. You have to open your browser and type in levelup.caxuo.com and hit enter. Then open the menu on the right and click the free apps link on the left. Now you are on the app list page of Caxuo. Find the Caxuo PICorg and click Learn More button to open the Caxuo PICorg webpage. Scroll down a bit and click the Download button to open the GitHub release page of Caxuo PICorg. Here you will find all the details related to this app. Click the download link for the zip file of Caxuo PICorg. Now go to Downloads folder in your Windows. Right-click the zip file you just downloaded, choose the Extract All option and hit Next button. In the unzipped folder, you will find Shortcut to exe file of Caxuo PICorg. You need to double-click it to launch the Caxuo PICorg app. Here you will find all the control buttons related to photo viewing clubbed together at the bottom of screen. Click the toggle button to pop up the colored organizer buttons, which we will learn more about soon. Now click the Browse button to test the photo viewing experience of Caxuo PICorg. Load any image and then use control buttons at the bottom to get familiar with. There are keyboard shortcuts as well for the power users, which can be found in the I button on the right. As this app is portable, there is no file association of images to launch your images in this app by default. Right now, Windows Photos app may be your default image viewer. If you'd like to make Caxuo PICorg as your default image viewer so that you can organize images on your computer on the go, then you can create file associations in just 4 steps. All you need to do is to right-click any image in the folder, hover over Open With, and then click Choose Another App. In the pop-up, scroll down a bit, click the Choose an App on your PC at the bottom. Now navigate to the unzipped folder of Caxuo PICorg, and then choose the exe shortcut which you earlier used to launch the app. Then click Open button, and then the Always button at the bottom of the pop-up. Now you will notice that all the images of same format will open in Caxuo PICorg. Notice the index number here. You can do this file association for other image formats as well, and images will open by default in this app till you have not deleted or moved the unzipped folder of Caxuo PICorg. Caxuo PICorg is loaded with add-on features required for images, apart from viewing and organizing. But let me first quickly recap the file association part for you to do it easily. Right now, our images are associated with Windows Photos. That is why they open in it. Now, right-click any image, hover over Open With, and then click Choose Another App. Then, in the pop-up, scroll down and click Choose an App on your PC. Then navigate to Unzipped folder of Caxuo PICorg to select the exe shortcut of the app. Now, Caxuo PICorg becomes your default image organizer and viewer. Right-click on the displayed image to find the add-on options. First option lets you open the file location of currently displayed image. Second option lets you copy the displayed image location to clipboard. Third option lets you print the image. Fourth option lets you share the image by email, copying necessary text that you can paste. Similarly, fifth option lets you share your image via WhatsApp web by copying needed text which you can paste in the chat. Now, the final chapter is to see how Caxuo PICorg can ease your task of organizing images into folder albums. Let's say we have a collection of flowers of various colors. As we scan through all of them, we find that most flowers are single-colored, and yellow, white, and purple are 3 most common colors, while few flowers are multicolored and others have confusing colors. So, we turn the bottom left toggle on to pop up the colored organizer buttons, and then rename each of these colored buttons one by right-clicking each, entering the name of album, then hitting Enter key. And we will put the name of fourth button as miscellaneous by right-clicking over it and then entering the misc word and hitting Enter. Now, all 4 colored buttons are named to the appropriate classifier name. Also, we can use the Delete button as one more classifier to push images which we are not able to classify right now and keep it for later. And then we start left-clicking these colored buttons, and the displayed image will be pushed to the designated name folder. Please note that we will put multicolored flowers in Miscellaneous and flowers with unknown colors in the Delete folder for the sake of this example. Aha! At the end, the canvas will display that no image is selected, which means our image classification job is done. Now let us check the album folders to see how our images are organized into album folders. Let us start with Delete folder, and you will notice that all confusing images are present here. This way we learned that Delete button has a dual role in Caxuo PICorg. It does not delete the images to Recycle bin like the Windows Photos app does. Instead, images are kept in the Delete folder in the same location of image so that you do not accidentally miss any important image and can delete the entire folder later after verification at your own end. Similarly, we can scan other 4 folders quickly to see if the flower colors matches the folder names. Through this example, we just learned how easy it is to classify images with Caxuo PICorg. Let me share some unbeatable features of Caxuo PICorg app. Apart from being totally free and portable, this app is lightweight, privacy-friendly, and works 100% offline without need of signups while supporting all the popular image formats. Please visit levelup.caxuo.com to learn more about this app, and do not forget to like, share, comment if you find this useful.